and I'm glad that you were able to give it. And sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So sorry. So yeah, I'm just in alignment with what everyone has been saying. I think that it's like very important to be like equally yoked with the person that you are dating or married to, or, you know, even considering. And I feel like it's very important to date with intentions too. So that being like date with the intentions on it being long term and, you know, leading to marriage, versus like wasting people's time, and you know very well that it's not going to lead anywhere, and you're just dating because, you know, just to date, or just to, you know, just because you're bored, or because you have, you know, abandonment issues, you don't want to be alone, all these things. And so what I've seen is that people, they don't date with intentions. And so I feel like that's like one of the challenging things like out here in this like dating world. But I also wanted to chime in about like the list, because I feel like if you have a list, you may limit yourself, because the person that God has for you may not fit the box that you created, right? And so you have created this box and you want, and that means that you're like limiting God, right? And now God has to squeeze this person into this man-made box that you created. So I feel like if you don't have those limitations, if you just yield your life to God and allow God to, you know, bring your spouse to you, then you really like don't have to go based off of this list. But I feel like it's like a good thing to like have standards too, and just know, well, you know, this person has to be like respectful, like this person has to be honest with integrity, like this person has to be like God-fearing and stuff like that. Like those things are beautiful, you know, and you guys are in alignment, versus like the shallow stuff, which is, oh, this person has to be a 6-figure earner, and they have to have white teeth, and it has to be straight, and they got to be 6 foot tall, and all this stuff. So like those things will, I feel like it'll lead you in the wrong direction if you focus on that. But if you focus on just allowing God to do what God does best, then and you having faith and maintaining that faith, and knowing that God is going to put you in alignment with your spouse that you are like equally yoked with. So I don't feel like the list is important. Like I personally don't have a list. Did I have a list once in my life? Yeah, when I was 25 years old, and that list didn't help me at all. So yeah, it didn't help me at all. And I had all those things, right? Those shallow things, straight teeth, this, that, all that stuff. It was crazy. And so I knew, okay, this list didn't serve me. And I need to be more flexible and open, and then just yield to whoever God is bringing into my life, and whoever God designed, you know, for me, and designed me for that person. Because you're, you know, because they serve a purpose in your mission, and you serve a purpose in theirs as well. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents and what I wanted to contribute.
Appreciate that. That's so real, and thanks for the transparency. I think that we've all had lists, even men.
Yeah.
You know, and it's gotten us into disasters.
Yeah, exactly.
And we still continue. But I call them the heartbreak list, because you've designed something that's genetically modified.
Yep.
And it's not real. It's not real. And if we just focus on the true desires of what God has for us, the heart, then you will attract that. But you don't really need to write that down and have it as if it is something that's like robotic, like it has to be this. Because what if it's not like that? And you'll find that your heart and your spirit will go against that, because that's not really what God has for you. So have you ever seen that, where you'll start contradicting your list and wonder, well, why am I still drawn to this person? Because that's a clue that God is in control. So you don't want the right person to get away.